How do you finish your cattle, and what does finishing mean?
Finishing on this ranch means that the cow's reached an optimum weight or a maximum weight that we feel that he can on grass, or that the grass is no longer good enough to sustain his growth. And that's usually, as I said earlier in another portion, somewhere around 900 to 1,000 pounds. We then take him and move him into a grain program, and this is for a number of reasons. Number one, some of the grasses, some of the herbs, and some of the prairie grasses will taint the meat. I won't go into any detail on that, but we need something like a minimum of 45, preferably a 60-day period of withdrawal to get the wild taste or to get a certain taste out of the meat, depending on whatever they're eating at that time. But you do have to do that or you're going to get tainted meat. So we clarify these cattle and we start them on small amounts of corn, and we gradually increase it. There's buffers and some beet pulp in with that, so that if you give them too much corn, they'll bloat. And so we gradually increase that to what they can eat comfortably. They have hay. And research information has come around that show that probably feeding these animals fat, that they will have more omega-3 in the marbling of their meat. Now, this is still a hair controversial, but it's worth doing it if it's right. Most people don't understand that the marbling fat, which we call intermuscular fat, is high in omega-3. As doctors, we used to tell you people eat the leanest beef you can get. That's not right. You need to eat marbled beef. Hamburger, you don't know what's in it anymore. You certainly don't want to buy it at a store if you're on a certain diet or whatever. But if you'll eat moderate amounts, 4 to 6 ounces for me, of good marbled steak, don't eat the fat around the outside. We need the fat around the outside for flavor. We need the fat around the outside so we can age the beef. But when we finish a cow, we need to get the grass taste, some of the grass taste, and some of the herb taste out of them. Mm-hmm. And there's no better way to get good taste in an animal, I'm talking about cattle, than corn. A sidebar to that is I love to eat deer up north in Iowa. They had great deer meat. Down here we've got lots of deer, but they don't taste so good by my standards because they're tainted. They have tainted meat to my taste buds because of the grass and stuff they eat, and there's no cornfields down here in this particular area for them to feed on. So they never get to have a robust flavor like they did up north.